Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Sheila Vila again. Oh my God. And this is Zatima, Tyler Perry's Zatima, season 2 episode. I think this is 8. Suspicious Minds. Chad, this is another one of these episodes, honey. Y'all on the road to 3,000. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please sure to please. If you don't do anything else, just like my videos because it does push it through the algorithm. Because I know a lot of people, they be like, girl, where your video at? And not Tyler Perry, but YouTube don't push. Sometimes they push the videos through the algorithm and sometimes they don't. But I've learned that when people like the videos more and more, it goes through the algorithm so more and more people can view my channel, and my family, our village can get bigger because I love how y'all interact with each other in the comments. Y'all talk like y'all know each other. And I'll be thinking it's cute. I'll be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, okay. But anyway, and I just want to say thank y'all so much for the love and support over here. Yeah, it's been a lot going on over here in where I live, child of tornadoes and everything. But it's good. God got me. God got us. And we're going to be all right. But we're going to get in this episode, child, because Tyler Perry keep playing with me. Playing with my emotions, Smokey. Tyler Perry be playing with me, honey. But anyway, this episode picks up where it left off again. Well, no, it really don't. This is a new day. Looks like in, is this a new day or the same day? Well, then this is the same day, child. Fatima at work, and she was bending over. And Paul, he come in and he looking. And I guess the reason why I felt like this a different day because he gave her the bill for that tire. He got her a new tire, child. First he said he didn't have to get her no new tire. He could just do the nail, pull the nail out and fix the tire. But child, he done went ahead and got her a new tire. She said, you didn't have to do that. He said, I did. You know, he got to be the hero. Oh, well, Fatima, you got to start letting men do stuff for you. Here you go. So you finna, okay. Even though Zach been telling her this whole time, now you want to come say it and make it seem like you telling her something new. But Fatima ain't changing, child. Not for Zach and not for you either. Not even for her mama. Um. So she says, I'm going to pay for it. Don't worry about it. He was like, no, I got to know. She says, so she insists, but she ended up writing the check out. She write the check out, give him the check, and then the check had her phone number on it. She was like, nope, that does not give you permission to call me, use my number, nothing. And also, mind you, he tried to give her his number on the card. She didn't want to take it. Anyway, so that's pretty much what that was. Now, look at this. Come on. Either it's real hot or this dude just sweat. Because I know some men like that. They just overheat biologically. Like they just really sweat. Like I know people like that. And yeah, this dude is sweating like he in a sauna. I'm like, what is, and he dry, so it gotta be him. And I know, and Zach sweats too. He do sweat, but not like this dude. Like that. Come on, dude is glistening. He looks like he can, like a crystal ball. Like he can see the future. Like his head is really glistening. Like that's crazy. And then he was even on the back of the seats. That's how sweaty he was. Like I know it ain't that hot in that parking garage or in that car or in Tyler Perry Studios. If it is, y'all need to turn the air conditioner on because this don't make no sense. That is that hot. I don't know. Anyway, so they sitting out in the car sweating in a hot box, sweating, and they looking. They looking. Is that her? No, that ain't her in the car. That ain't her. So they over there going back and forth about is it her, is it ain't her. And Zach he goes around and say he pops up in the car. They like, oh Zach, so you made it. Yeah, he made it or whatever. Cause he said he trying to prove to them that it ain't her. Okay. So they looking and then they see Fatima. She walking, right? So Fatima walking and she has some papers in her hand and she goes inside this room. So they just like, why is she going inside this room? She don't have no business going in there. But y'all don't know what she do with her job. So how do you know what she do and what she don't do? But you speculating because you want to try so hard to convince Zach that his girl ain't who she's supposed to be. And then, oh yeah, before Zach got in the car, he mentioned Connie. Stop putting these women on Zach. Zach is, I feel like I'm saying the same thing every episode. But anyway, so they see Fatima And Zach looking like, what's she going there for? And so he gets out the car. He gets out the car because he wants to go and see what she's doing inside the room. So while he's going over there to see what she's doing inside that room, then Angela sees him in his tracks and says, like, what are you doing? Why are you here? And he's just looking dumb, like, oh, yeah, I just, because Angela was saying that Fatima wasn't there, that she already had left. But Zach is saying that he was coming to check. He was coming to do something, some excuse that he made up. And so then he says that he saw Fatima going there. He was like, oh, yeah. She said, yeah, because she has to go turn in her overnight timesheet papers or whatever. I guess she had to turn in her timesheets. Who turns in timesheets like that? Is that what it was? A timesheet, overnight sheet? Who does that? This is 2023. Like, what? That child. Who don't nobody turn in overtime papers like this. See, this is what I'm saying. Tyler Perry just be making up stuff. Because don't nobody, whose job has pieces of paper that they turn in. If y'all got a job like that, let me know. Maybe I've been working maybe I've been working at my comfortable corporate job to where we just log in, because you know what I'm saying? I don't even log in and log out I don't even log in and log out. I just turn my timesheet in. Because most people that's salary, we just turn your timesheet in on your computer. We don't clock in and we don't clock out. If y'all clock in and clock out, then that's what's up. A job is a job. And then these people that make buku money, they still clock in and clock out. So that don't really mean nothing if y'all think I'm trying to say something. But most people that are salary, they don't clock in and clock out. They just log in their time information and then it sends through the computer virtually to who it needs to get to. And then they approve timesheets that way. Maybe I'm overthinking this thing, but whatever. And he like, oh, I forgot she had to turn in the papers to the people about the overnight, whatever it was. And so while they're there talking, then Nate and Tony get out the car to surround Angela. And mind you, why they being real disrespectful to Angela? Angela don't even know them like that. So why y'all being so... This is how childish and immature... I don't want to, either the writing is or the way that they got these people, because I've never seen grown people sit up here and be disrespectful to a woman that they barely know. And then another man have to be, okay, chill out. You ain't got to do all that. That's just rude. Like, anyway, I'm not here to do this. I don't want to vent. I don't want to. I'm just want to tell y'all what's going on this show. So Zach trying to make it seem like he already knew, telling him, oh, yeah, she got to go turn in all this paperwork and all this stuff. But before the dudes came over there, she was like, you want to go in? Do you want to see? Like, do you want to see? He was like, no. Don't even tell her that you saw me, because they did, when the car moved, they did see that Fatima's car was still there. So that's why they brought up all of that. And yeah, I know I'm kind of jumping around this episode. But the dudes get there. They justify what's going on. Zach and Angela justify what's going on with Fatima. And then he tells everybody need to leave. Okay, everybody go leave. But the dudes don't actually leave. They actually go back to the car in the hot box. So everybody go ahead and leave and do whatever they got to do. And then and as they're there while Angela is telling Zach, come on. You know what I'm saying? I can show you pretty much what we do. Fatima comes and she comes out and she sees them, right? And so she like, what's going on, Zach? Why are you here? Why are you at my job? And he was just like, whatever the excuse is he came up with, it was some dumb excuse. So I was just coming through because whatever, right? And she's like, but something is going on with Zach. And then he doesn't want to show her, but he reluctantly shows her the phone. He said, here's you on this profile, and this is what it is. And she said, this is fake. Like, why would somebody say, I'm right here? Like, who right now has my stuff? Like, who right now knows every move that I'm making? Who is doing this? Like, who do you know that I know that knows us, that knows what I do every day? And then they get to thinking. And then she says, so who showed you this? Who showed you this picture? You know what I'm so mad at right now? I'm about to vent right now. Because on Sisters, when Angela showed that picture to Fatima about Zach hugging or kissing or whatever with Karen, she didn't say who sent you this, who did it, it was not pressed. The issue was not pressed. The only thing Fatima really said, so is your friend legit? Is your friend ain't messy? That's it. She didn't say call the friend. She didn't do none of that. But now when it comes to Zach? Who sent it? Who sent it? And then she said it was Nate. Oh yeah, your friends. Gives me furthermore ammunition why I don't like your friends. This is more reason why I don't like them. But I'm like, I'm like, Fatima, your friend is the same one that came into your house and tried to seduce your man inside of your house. Really? So both of y'all have reason not to like each other's friends. Anyway, so she tells Zach to lay on the ground. And Zach is being dumb. Talking about, are we finna get it in on the ground? Oh, that's what we finna. I'm like, out of all things, Zach, you don't think like it's something more. Why would she tell you to lay on a hot, sweaty heat box parking garage? Why would she say? And then Zach, your dumb butt gonna do it. Like, I just thought this was so dumb. Your dumb butt gonna do it. She told him to lay down on the ground. He lays down on the ground like some type child. And then while he laying there, are you finna get down here with me? She said, no, I'm finna run over you with my car. If this ain't okay, this is what we do. Like, okay, this is all we could come up with. This it. And then he on the ground. Look at all this mess on this ground. He's on the ground with a suit pants on, slick church shoes, a white beater, and a gold chain, fresh haircut, laying on a freaking nasty, dirty parking garage. And she gets in the car. No, you're not finna get in the car. And you're not even finna shut the door. She does everything and drives out. And his dumb butt get up, wiping his pants down. I said, so you really think this was unnecessary? I'm sorry, y'all. This was unnecessary. Okay, whatever. So he gets up, dusts himself off, call his friends because he know they still there. They get out the car, and he says to him, give me your hand. I knew she was cheating, man. I knew she was, woo, 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 woo. They giving dap, right? They clapping dap stuff. So he takes the hand, swipe, whatever the handshake is. And then he takes his finger and he pulls it back, right? So as he's pulling his finger back, this other dude, Tony, gonna say that's his basketball hand. I said, what? This nigga is 48 years old. What in the basketball? Man, that's his basketball hand. Do he play for the Lakers? Do he play for the Atlanta Hawks? Like, what? That's his basketball hand. What? You could have said that's his right hand. He could have said that's his writing hand. That's his combing his hair hand. That's his brushing his teeth hand. That's his tying his shoelaces hand. That's his beating his meat hand. Like, that's his hand that he waves when he trying to get a taxi. That's his hand that he uses when he's stirring his soup, when he's eating his cereal. Like, that's the hand. But you gonna say that's his basketball? You know what? I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm finna move on. Zach says he can use the other hand to dribble. This dude is 48 years old. I mean, I'm just throwing this number out. I'm just saying he's old and he ain't got no job. So he ain't got nothing to do. And yeah, Zach said you got 1 hour to take it down. You got 1 hour to find out whoever sent this to you or whoever you in cahoots with. Y'all need to take it down. Point blank, period. That's it. And that's all, folks. Now, they're at home. And, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. When Zach and Angela and Fatima were over there at the parking garage, they kind of ambushed him about the whole dinner situation because Angela was like, I really need this. I really need this. I need to have dinner and have dinner, right? And so he don't want to be around Bryce, but he's in this weird situation because now Fatima is there and he done got caught up because he don't want to look like the dumb goofball spying on his girl, you know, because of what his friends done told him. So now he got ambushed into having dinner with Bryce and a friend. They don't say therapist. And yeah, so he reluctantly said yes. So this is what they're doing right now. They're preparing for dinner. Zach love a wife beater. A black wife beater, a white wife beater. Now he gonna have blue red. He need to just have a whole collection of wife beaters because that's all he wear and gold chains. And so he don't really want to do this, but he was like, the dude tried to kiss him or whatever. And she was like, but you punched him in the face, so it should be okay. And that's, to me, that ain't cool. I don't know why that's not cool with me, because if somebody violated my space, I don't care if I punched them in the face or not. You did something I didn't want you to do. No, we ain't good ever again. That's, man, no. That's like if a dude I don't like coming up on me, kissing on me. I don't like that's invasion of privacy. Like that's in my space, my mental. You messing with my mental. Like, get off of me with that. Like, no. If a woman, woman come kiss me in my mouth. What? That's not how I roll. If that ain't my preference, don't do that. That's something. And I will, child, no, I don't want to be around this person. I don't want this person in my house. I don't want nothing to do with nobody that's just going to be doing me like that. Woman or man. And no. If that ain't what I do, that ain't what I do. And I don't think it's funny. I don't think none of that stuff. I don't care if I did punch you in the face. That punch in the face means you not to ever do it again. Now it's my decision whether or not if I want to be around you, and I don't. And then this dude is real creepy. He's so mad aggressive, like, oh, you gotta get over it. How you gonna tell me how to feel? But anyway, child, this is really the writing. I mean, really, like, the writing is not realistic. Who? Raise your hand in the comments if you would realistically, if somebody that you didn't want them to force themselves on you and kiss you, even though you did punch them in the face or whatever you did, would you still want to be around them? I mean, maybe is it just me? Would you? And they know you in a you know what? I'm just scratching my head, child, because I'm over it. So the people come in, right? Bryce and Angela. When I tell Angela looks very beautiful in her dress, I said, Angela, you look really pretty. Like, it wasn't doing too much. It wasn't showing too much. It was just perfect. Like, everything just flowed. Like, it was really, really pretty. Because sometimes she be a little risque, which is fine. Because, I mean, hey, woman got body. You do whatever you're going to do. Because I see it all the time. Child, it is what it is. But when it's done, I mean, because it can be done right for whatever. But when it flows, it's different. But anyway, so they come in and Zach is really already annoyed. He's just like, I don't want to be here. I don't want you to be here. I don't want none of this to be happening in my home, my place of peace. And so Angela goes upstairs with Fatima. And now we have Bryce and Zach, right? So Bryce and Zach, Bryce is still aggressive, trying to make Zach feel like he shouldn't feel the way that he feels. And I'm getting tired of everybody on this episode, like, undermining Zach's feelings. Like, he don't have a right to feel anything. He's supposed to just take whatever anybody gives to him. And nobody else takes accountability. That's another thing that's really getting on my nerves with this show. And so Bryce is like, I just want us to be tight. You're still, I want us to be tight. Like, tight. I'm like, what the mess? And Zach just like, oh, you want a glass of wine? And Zach talking about, we good. I'm good. Yeah, we cool. I'm good. And you can clearly see in Zach's face he ain't. See that? Oh, so you're good. Okay. You're good. Okay. You want some wine? I'll pour you a glass of wine. And Zach like, you know what? I gotta go get my keys out the car. I'll holler at you in a minute. Okay. So, okay. So Zach gone in the car, child. He ain't got time to be fooling with Bryce. So they upstairs and they talking. And mind y'all, I got a dress like that, like Fatima's. I have one in the closet, child. I still ain't wore it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So they over there. They talking, trying to figure out how they gonna do this thing with the Bryce and all that stuff and how everybody feeling and all of that. So they go downstairs, and while they pouring each other shots, and you know Angela always gotta have more shots than everybody else, because first Bryce said wine, and then she said I need something hard, and then Bryce said, oh, hard is good. I was like, okay, but y'all still wanna do this? I mean, it's like, now that we know that Bryce is the way that he is, everything he says is going to be taken out of context. Even though she just said hard, when he says it, it just sounds different because this is the way that it's written. Period. So where is Zach? Oh, he went to the car to go get his keys. Oh, okay. So yeah. While they go over there and they sit down, because Fatima told them to go in the living room, she gets a call from her mother. Hi, mommy dearest. So apparently the mama done went down talking about, are we still having dinner tomorrow? Fatima says, yes, I'll be there, but Zach is not coming. Oh, Zach gotta be there. So Zach gotta be there. Okay. Oh, mom, I don't think he's coming. Oh, but he has to. Did you know that his jail records? Did you know that he has a baby mama and a baby on the way? I'm like, God dog, when did they put that in the docs? I thought that was patient confidentiality. The woman, we ain't even got DNA tests if any of these kids his. But anyway, yes, I do know, Mom. Do you know there's a lot of other things that you don't know that we need to tell you? Okay, Mom. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not for sure if he really wants to go, but you make him. If you don't come over here, then we're going over there. Duh. Okay, Mama. All right. We'll see what we can do. Child, anyway. So she got the phone with her mama. Oh, what is going on over there? Oh, yeah, that was just my mom. I just got the phone with her. She really wants Zach to come to dinner, but he doesn't want to come because her husband, I guess he's a judge, and he has all these, he's something, and he has all these connections with these judges, and they pull Zach's record. Oh, how is that? Oh, I don't know if he's going to want to really do this. Oh, okay. Well, you see Bryce over there. Bryce is laid out, child, cocked out. I guess when he learned that him and Zach was cool in his head, that him and Zach was cool, he happy. That's all he had to say. But really, Zach ain't cool with you like that. But I guess that's what he needed to hear. But he over there, and they said, let's go over there and I'll leave your dude by himself. Here we go again with this. So now we're starting to move a little bit forward, just a little bit, with this whole Deja storyline, because I was like, what else are we going to do with Deja? Is Deja going to always run around here talking about giving head and her neck hurt and her back hurt and all this stuff? Is this going to be the continuation? So now comes to find out that Deja is going to sue Fatima, even though they were on her property. Unannounced, nothing. You're on this woman's property. And she says she ain't paying rent. So that's like you breaking into my house. You are going to sue me for breaking in my house. And I did everything that I'm supposed to do to get you out of my house. And if that meant your bulging disc in your back, then that's what that means. So I don't know what court case is going to take this and what lawyer is advising her for this stupid stuff. said that she was too aggressive. You're on her lawn at her house breaking in. You are not supposed to be there. You are an unwanted visitors. What that sign say? No trespassers. And that's what you were. So you have the right. That is Atlanta. So you have the right to do whatever you can to get the people up out of your house, up off your property. You have that right. All right. Anyway, y'all. This is Sheila Bila. Did I? Yeah. This is Sheila Bila. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. I'm sorry, y'all. I kind of ranted a little bit much in this episode, but I'm just like, can we get to it? I'm just ready to get to the goodness. I'm ready to get to what we need to get to. All this other stuff is like filler. It's almost like we just have to feel this show out. And I understand we do have to have fluff, and I understand we have to have fillers, but can the fillers be with some type of substance? Can it be to where we're moving the storyline to where it's something productive? Because every time it's like moving the storyline to something more fillerish. But anyway, yeah, this Sheila be like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this episode. Bye.